All right, guys, I am here with another case study showing you what it is like to work with me. I have an amazing client here called Tania. She has absolutely surpassed any expectations that we had when we first started. I remember we started in April. At the start of the year, we kind of signed up and she was kind of a little bit like, oh, Zach's got this intense energy, which you'll probably share about at the start on that sales call, but she'll kind of explain what I'm actually really like. But what she's done is she made their investment back with me for 12 months because she signed up for 12 months in the first month in April. She then, for the next 3 months after that, she made over, 50, 60K plus over the next few months. And then she, in August, made over $50,000, which was, she's an ex-doctor. So she used to have a doctor and she used to have a doc. She made the entire wage in a year in 1 month. So over just a few months, she's made over 6 figures easily. She's in the property space as well. So what she does is she's a business coach for coaches. She helps them make money. But then she does something that I'm even very impressed with. She helps people invest that money into property as well, which I highly endorse anything that she does around it, because she talked about her strategy to me, and I'm massively a fan of it. And I would say if you're interested in doing that, you're making a certain amount of money, I would definitely be saying go to her, which I'll tag her in this video. But I want to start off by saying, Tania, thanks for jumping on this kind of testimonial case study. What is it like to work with me? And why did you sign up to me? Because just what's your interpretation? Why did you sign up with someone like me?
Well, I mean, for lots of reasons, but ultimately I knew you had a system and I could see that you were getting results with your clients. That was it. You know, I'm not interested in working with someone because I like them only.
Yes.
It was the fact that I could see your clients were getting huge returns on their investments with you, which is exactly what I've done. Like I've probably 6-7x my investment with you so far. It's something crazy, but and your energy is what I was looking for, in a sense that people may see you as like someone who's a bit forward and potentially a bit shouty, but you're not at all. Like I feel totally held by you, completely supported by you. You have my back. You've helped me not just with huge financial wins, but with social, relationship, home life, mental, kind of psychological issues as well. Like you've helped me, and I think that's a really good sign of an excellent world-class coach and mentor, when they can pivot according to what their client needs at that time. So like there were loads of reasons why I signed up with you, but ultimately it was because I could see easily that you were getting your clients results.
Appreciate that. So you've probably noticed, like, especially like when I talk about online, you're going to make your money back and everything like that, but it's kind of not as logical as that, right? Because there's a structure that I give you, but it's also like you've had times where, you're going through emotional stuff like anyone does in business, or there's some relationship stuff or whatever comes up, and that does affect finances, right? And that does affect business. And you feel like at some level, do you feel like having a quality coach needs to have a depth on not just business, but also have the depth of the overall picture, because it fully connects with business as well?
100%. All of that stuff impacts your ability to go out there, show up your best self, make the money that you really desire making. And you've got all of that. You deliver all of that, like hands down, like incredible investment. And I would suggest that anyone does it, to be honest. I'm not saying that because you've asked me to say that. That's coming genuinely from me, saying that I fully respect you, when you know that, because I send you so many messages saying I'm so grateful for you, but I'm so grateful to have you in my corner, and I tell you that every week.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. And there's people out there that you've even mentioned. I know there's people out there, especially in this kind of space, and they look at someone like me, which you've probably seen, and they're like, oh, you're working with Zach. He's like an intense guy, right? And he's just, am I really like that? Obviously it's a marketing thing that I do, but I want to ground it, because a lot of people say it's too intense for me. But working with me, is it actually that kind of intense of me just yelling at you all the time?
100% not. No, you're assertive. You give me the strategy that I need. You're giving me the mindset support that I need, which is beyond what I could do on my own. You give me the structure, but you also like bring an element of feminine energy as well, like 100%, because you're there, you listen, I literally feel held by you, which if you were totally alpha and totally male energy, dominating energy, that wouldn't happen. But anyone who says, oh, you're working with Zach, like, what's it like? Like, he's really alpha, he's really masculine energy. I'm like, yeah, on the outside, but he's literally the softest on the inside. However, whenever I need a kick or a push, I'm trying to think of the most diplomatic way of saying it. or like whenever I need motivation, or whenever I've not fully shown up as I should do,
Yes.
you also challenge me on that as well, which is what's needed, and which is exactly what I wanted as well as part of the whole package.
Yeah, cool. So, and I also talk about a lot about my 6 times a day method, where you meditate and do those things. So I knew that was a little bit different to what you've obviously done before and stuff like that. The stuff that you've done when you've been consistent with it, has it been effective, or is it just some meditation thing that he talks about but doesn't really have any depth behind? What's your kind of take on it?
Yeah, it definitely impacts you, like no doubt, like uncategorically, it completely.
Do you
Like
feel like you've
your mind.
manifested? Do you feel like you've manifested things from doing actual internal work that are kind of suggested to you, or the stuff that we've done around clearing stuff? Do you feel like that has an impact on significantly changing your finances and making a quantum jump through, from making a certain amount to like doubling, tripling, even quadrupling your income?
100%, definitely. It completely changes things. It completely changes how you show up. It
Yes.
completely changes how you interact with potential clients, with your current clients, with the clients who you're happy to get results. So it's an absolute no-brainer, and everyone should be doing it. And it's great to have you like, are you doing the inner work? Are you doing the inner work? You do realize that when you're in launch, or when you're doing this or doing that, like the inner work still needs to be there. That's the times that you really need it, but it also needs to be happening during times where you're not launching, or you're not putting yourself out there for a launch or whatever. So yeah.
In all honesty, Tania, I love working with you. I think your energy's awesome, and it's really, I'm really grateful as well for you to just the way you show up, the way you're grateful, and it's just like, like a perfect client that you want. You like meet that category of like always grateful, always takes action, like always open to coach, because I know there's people out there that aren't, and they're like, oh, I want to do it my way, but you're just so open, and that's why you've just like literally 10x plus your income. It's crazy. So the last thing I want to say is, if there's someone out there right now and they've been watching me for a while, or they're on the fence, what is something that you would say to kind of, the last thing that you would say to them if they're on the fence, potentially wanting to work with me? What would you say to them?
Do it. Like if you want to be making more money in your business, do it. If you want to be supported by someone who knows what they're talking about and who knows how to get results, do it. And if you need the mindset support to 10x your income, to make more than money than you're currently making, to attract more clients, then do it. Like it's been an incredible investment, and I'm so grateful that I made that decision.
Appreciate it. Thanks for jumping on, Tania. I appreciate you. I'll tag her in this. If you have any interest in real estate, you want to get into the market, please message her as well. She's incredible at what she does. Massively endorsed. Appreciate you jumping on, Tania. I appreciate it.
So welcome. Thank
Cheers.
you.